5.5 yards a carry. 1,100 on the season he's got. They fake it to him. Goff's in trouble. He's brought down back at the 26-yard line by Keanu Benton.
In the middle. Benton does a great job swimming, and this is what we said is going to be one of the keys to the game. Can you create internal pressure on Goff? And you can versus a patchwork offensive line, especially when you have a player do that. And I think that's going to be helped by Harmon.
It's the 8th different offensive line combination of the season as they go down out of the gun on 3rd and 11. They get it to Gibbs, and he is swarmed under right away by Eccles and
throwing it down the field.
Yeah, it was first play of the game at Baltimore. They hit a 50-yard big one. Now, bootleg and throws, and it's broken up. He's going to Metcalf. They've given up 54 pass plays that went for at least 20, most in the league. 2nd and 10. The give to Warren. Gets past the first tackler, and he's got a first down. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Looking, throwing. Wide open is Washington, who puts his head on a swivel, trying to see if there's any defender near him. And he's got a first down. Best tackle graded out in the league. Here's a 2nd and 5. And look out! They get to him back at the 42. Hutchinson was there first. A loss of 9.
We just talked about the matchup. They're going to try and help him. Hutchinson.
Yeah, Gainwell was trying to help out Cook.
Yep. And
here's Rodgers. Ball tipped up in the air and incomplete. He's trying to go to Gainwell. 7 out of 8 this year from beyond 50. Just superb. From 59, Boswell.
How good is he?
He is outstanding. 3 on the board for the Steelers. Gibbs.
Very good back as well.
Jameer in here. Gets the handoff. Loses the football and falls on it. Cuts his losses. Irons.
This is where you'll help with a chip here. Give him time. And then a deep middle route.
Ball caught. That's Raymond, and he made the move, the wiggle to get the first down. Great presence.
High level this year.
2nd and 7.
And the last 3 years.
Yep. Ever since he came to Detroit. Here he throws down the middle of the field. He finds his target. And once again, it's Fursker. I tried to cover your eyes. Look after you. 2nd and 10. Montgomery gets into the open. And he's down to the 17-yard line. 2nd and 10. They've had 3 plays over 10 yards to get him down to this point. Looking deep down the field, and it is caught again. Fursker
has been dominant to start this game, and they've missed him in this run game, so it could change going forward.
11th play of the drive. Back they go, and look at that play by Sawyer, who we just documented getting his first start. And as Mike Tomlin told us, it's a big weekend for him, and he's got that winner's trait, is what his head coach said. Look at Sawyer. Well, look at that little trickery. What a handoff. And St. Brown, though. 4th and goal. Montgomery the back. They fake it to him. Goff looking. Needs some help. Running out of time and real estate. Throws. And it's incomplete. Porter again denies the entry pass to St. Brown. 2024. Pittsburgh will have it this coming spring. Here's play action to start it. Goff got it away before he got hit from behind. And he finds Jamison Williams on a good connection and a gain of 20. On first down, it's Montgomery, and there's Highsmith. Nearly made the play on the previous snap, but this time he able to deck him for a loss of 1.
They've still overcame it, but this is going to be a tall task for them to get in the playoffs. They've got to win out, I think. 2nd
and 12. Back to Jamo, and he's got it for a gain of about 4 or 5. It's a 3rd and 6. Got the first down. St. Brown got separation. There is a flag as he moved it inside the 20. First down from the 17. Montgomery for the 2nd straight carry. Gets set back a yard by Highsmith.
For today.
Nothing wrong with a little play on words. Here's a 2nd and 11. And this play goes to, Gibbs gets walloped by Queen. Top sack guys with Watt and Herbig both inactive. Here's a 3rd and 11. And Jamison Williams turned around a little too late. Not sure I expected that.
December football, but because it's the weather, though, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, Bates. Inside left and good. Here's a 2nd and 10. Rodgers dumps it off. Warren fights to a tackle and able to scoot ahead to about the 27. 3rd and 4. Pressure, and they got him. Back at the 22-yard line, and Hutchinson has a 2nd sack in the first half.
Fotanu, good luck when he's in a wide. Look at this. He went against 2 guys, Jim. Goes through Fotanu and McCormick. And you see
possession. We've not had a first down put up by either side in the last 7.5 minutes. Until now, Tesla has the reception down to the Steelers' 45-yard line.
I don't think they're going to get in. They would need too much help. This is, to me, a playoff game.
First down, if they go hurry up. Gibbs, first play that he's been able to make today with any kind of freedom.
To the right.
They still were able to change the tempo there for a flash. 3rd straight completion. This one goes to Williams to about the 29.
This guy's back, Harmon, and he, with Hayward and some of these other guys, have been dominant.
Here's Gibbs. Gibbs able to get 4 yards out of it.
Wow, and you saw the Lions fan actually jump up and be happy.
There's Gibbs again on 3rd and 1. He's got a first down. We go down to Tracy. A 1st and 10 near the 20. Lions go to the end zone and caught. What a catch! Tesla somehow held on to it.
And you'll see the timing of the throw has to be perfect, and Tesla has to make a great bang catch. I mean, half of his receptions have basically gone for touchdowns this year.
They rush 3. Pass over to Freiermuth. He'll have the first down. Just converted on 3rd and 10. Can they do it on 3rd and 11? Yes, they can. As Thielen is able to bring it in for a 2nd catch today.
Oh, you got one-on-one outside. Linebacker on Gainwell.
Rodgers off his back foot. Throws it down the way. And the flag's coming out on Anzalone. And look at Gainwell. Gainwell thinks he has the touchdown.
This is the football.
Jim, I'm pretty sure you said earlier, who's got the best hands on this team?
34.
Gainwell. Gainwell. And he showed it right here. It was from Mike Tomlin, who told us that meeting with him on Friday. Just look at this. He's going to get the flag anyway, and just got to his feet. Presence of mind. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
There's Metcalf moving. Motion as they hand it off to Warren. And it's a gain of about 6. It's interesting. They did pick up on that touchdown drive. The wacky touchdown. This is 3rd and short. We'll call it 2. Rodgers guns it. Got him. It's Metcalf with Yassine holding on by the ankle. First down, Pittsburgh.
Signaling. Thinks he knows the defense.
3rd and 10 with 4 rushers. Down the middle, and he's got Thielen for a 3rd time in this game, and they're set up now at the Detroit 32-yard line. How about a 3rd and 10, the 3rd and 11? On first down, Warren able to slip through and go all the way to the 10-yard line. Fake, throw. He's got Washington. Oh, they tried to strip the ball out of his hands.
They eventually got it.
They're going to say he's down. One official says he's down. The Lions have won the challenge. As you can see clearly here from this angle, the ball was stripped out by Harper. Washington unable to hold on to it. And the Lions with the recovery, and now each team has failed to score once in this game. Down inside the 10, sometimes waivers.
That is true.
Trying to make sure he kept his head in the game. Built him up. Goff in trouble. Dumps it off. And Gibbs is able to pick up 2 yards. 50 yards total so far between them. 3rd and 8, low snap. Goff picks it up. In trouble. He's sacked for the safety. Duggar delivers the 2-point play.
Go ahead and blitz. Looks like he's in coverage. And then he runs underneath. And guess what? When you're down to your third, fourth, eighth left guard.
You're moving things around. You had a new center in there. Michael Neese had come in for Egwalkin, who had started the game. And now we see Neese snapping that one. And as I said, it was and 10. Little pass play here to Gainwell. Steps out at about the 50-yard line. First down. Rodgers plants and throws. The heave down the sideline. Oh, my goodness. MVS tried to make an MVP play. It was close. Gainwell spins around. Campbell's not fooled.
He's changing it again. Looking at the defense. We'll see if he's right.
Pump fake. Going to take off. Almost able to get there. Tripped up just in time to keep him about 2 yards short. Quick throw, and it is held on to. Rodgers goes to the sideline, and guess what? It's Scotty Miller again.
Spots, even if they're covered sometimes, they get to the area quickly so you can go through the progressions.
Here's Warren. And DJ Reader holds on. Guess what? We got another 3rd and about 2. Second drive of this quarter, but they're best in the league. 14 out of 19 times they've scored a touchdown. And Warren almost got there. He got a 4th and about a foot as Barnes was able to bring him back. There he is. And Cam Hayward's brother.
They're good at it, right?
Great success rate. 4th and a foot. Oh, he hands it off to Gainwell instead. They crossed him up, and Gainwell's got the first down to about the 3-yard line. Quick throw, Warren, nothing there. Lions stiffen to top off a drive that used just shy of 10 minutes off the clock. From 23, Boswell kicks it straight through. Disaster. Gave up a safety and then had to boot it away, and it led to a field goal. 2nd and 5. And Valdez-Scantling has a first down grab with a yard to spare. 2nd and 5. Toss to Warren. Found a little opening, and away he goes! Jaylen Warren with the touchdown! "45 yards. Warren breaks it.
Take a look at the left side. Spencer Anderson.
Remarkable season.
They got to protect better because now you're down 12. You're not going to run the ball very much, so this is on Goff.
Goff to Gibbs, picks up 7.
St. Brown.
That's Darryl Porter, signed up from the practice squad today. They're looking to go against him here, and the catch is made by Raymond. Can they get a little rhythm going? Porter, by the way, set out one play. He's back out there. There's a pass to Tesla, who had a touchdown. The Lions' only touchdown of the game. Caught that right in front of Porter, who helps bring him down. Won a Super Bowl on this field. 2nd and 3. And that's Zylstra with the first down catch.
And you saw the last 2 plays, right? Raymond and then tight end, back-to-back.
Fake the run to Gibbs. And they go instead to Raymond. Picks up good chunk play down to the 30 and 10. Gibbs bounces off one hit and another and gets within a yard and a half of a first down.
It's 4-down territory in every game and every drive that they play.
Yeah, with Campbell, yes. 3rd and 2. Low throw to Tesla. Raymond, 10-5, touchdown Lions. What a 4th down play. Dan Campbell. Down the way they go. Metcalf turns around, back shoulder. Perfectly placed pass by Aaron Rodgers.
Huge play.
Warren already ripped off one long run. He's got another one. No one's going to get to him. Another 45-yard run. A sprint to the end zone. Both of his rushes for scores from 45 out. The football. 2nd down and 10. There's Goff. Almost picked off for the 3rd time he had a play on
by
the ball.
Clark.
Yeah, 3rd time.
You're right.
He almost made the theft. Goff fires it. Got his man. It's Williams. Retreating a little bit, but we'll see where they give the forward progress.
And that allowed him, Jameson, to actually catch it. So keep reading that out.
Off again, down the middle, and another catch by Williams. His 4th of the game for 40 yards. Here's a little lob over to Gibbs. In the open field. He's down to the 4-yard line, maybe the 2. Sewell had a big block to help this play bust open.
Just a great, it was a screen pass versus all up front.
Here's Goff. Almost. That's Ramsey. That pass play, by the way, Goff to Gibbs put Jared over 300 yards on the game. Gibbs flanking the quarterback. Over to Gibbs. He's wide open. Easy touchdown. Lions are in. Handoff to Jonnu Smith. And Maddox trying to bring him down. They need some help.
Oh.
They move Spencer Anderson to the fullback. 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. And they're going over to Washington. And he runs over one defender. Reed, who's already been shaken up one time. He takes another big block.
This, Jim. Cover 1. We're going back to who we are. Tigers have stripes. Here they come.
That's Gainwell. And there's a play made. That's McNeil. Pressure. Rodgers heaves it, and it's thrown away. With Waitman on the hold. Coons will snap it back. And the kick by Boswell. Oh, no! No good.
Here we go, Jim.
Oh, I was hoping to hear that one more time. From the 27. Handoff Gibbs. They got him by the uniform. And he's going to be dropped for another loss. He got 2 plays to pick up 13 yards and stay in it. Goff right there. Picks up 12 to Zylstra. Now you're going to have a 4th and 2. Amon-Ra in motion. Stay in the game. Got to pick up a first. Down the middle. Tip. Incomplete. The Steelers make the play. Oh, the flag comes out. 2 of them late. Now they're going to bring him in.
And nobody motions with him, so you know it's zone.
Back over to Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra's got a blocker out in front. Amon-Ra to the 20. Being pushed from behind. And he's down to the 10-yard line as we approach a minute to go. Egg walk.
Cover 0 means everyone blitzes. No help.
Barely got that off in time. Tesla to the 10, to the 5, and down to the 1-yard line. And again, Steelers, if they get any time, they'll have no timeouts to play with. Here with 25 seconds. Goff rolling, and throwing. Wide open. St. Brown with the touchdown. And the Lions have come all the way back.
Could they be calling a
Pass
pick?
interference. Number 18, offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Wow, after this place went 11 seconds. Goff looking, back in the end zone. Oh, incomplete.
This was an incredible throw by Goff and almost an incredible catch, because that's what you're going to have to do in this situation, because they're dropping everybody. Wow.
Okay, Tony. It's all people say that, and the Lions Can they pull it off with the season in the balance? Goff fires at the 1. He didn't get across, but there are flags down. Ball ends up in the hands of Goff. He goes across. Did they have a whistle first?
There's so many things on this level that I just saw. Could be offensive pass interference, actually. And then they actually did score. When did the whistle get blown? Oh, too much for me. You go ahead, Jim.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown, however.
Oh, my
Pass
God.
interference, number 14 on the offense. By rule, that penalty is not enforced, and there is no replay. The game is over.
Wow.
There is no touchdown.
Whoa!
The OPI on number 14 negates the penalty. There is no replay. The game is over.
The OPI ends it. They even conceded, Gene, that Goff had scored a touchdown. As bizarre as it gets.
Yeah, 100%. And in the NFL, offensive fouls with time expired do not extend. I was looking to see, and they may have been discussing whether there was progress on St. Brown and